You are now listening to Nexxlegacy Radio, a radio station for the people.
The memories that's gonna always continue at the end of the day when it comes to soulful music, and then music that's gonna last that good lifetime. And when I talk about Nexxlegacies, it don't stop right here. It continues with this movement that this group is pushing forth. So I want to welcome. I want to welcome Soul For Real in the building right now in this thing tonight. What's rocking, fellas? I got three of the fellas in the building. What's good? Happy New Year.
All right, what's good? Happy New Year, world. Everybody. What's good, man?
Yeah,
this is Brian, by the way.
Busy, what's
Brian,
good?
I'm all right.
Oh,
Dippy,
man.
what up, Dippy? Jay. Yeah.
And you know what? For all the listeners out there, I need y'all to go down the Soul Train line, get a world y'all name. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, just in case you didn't know or forgot, you know what I'm saying? Roll off the names of the group Soul For Real for the fans. And the new
yes. This is Shark from Soul For Real.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jay.
Okay,
Soul
this
For
is
Real.
Brian.
We here. All right, yeah, this is Brian. Dre, he's not here, but he's here in the spirit, yo.
Yes.
He could be here tonight, but, don't know what it is. We happy to be here. That's good.
Brian, Jay, and Chalk in the building. We good. You know what? Before I even ask the typical questions, I gotta say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I gotta thank y'all for the music that y'all put down and put forth throughout the career that you guys have had. And it's just like I said to start the show. Y'all got hits on top of hits that's going to last for a millennium. You know what I mean? It's going to be people 50 years from now that's still going to be banging multiple tracks that y'all put down. You dig? So I definitely want to thank y'all for the music contributions y'all put forth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, we appreciate it, man, and we just want to thank you for having us. And, it's good to still be doing what we do. And we got a lot of surprises in the near future for y'all, so just look out for us, man. We really, really all the way back with it right now.
Man, that's what I like to hear. And also, we'll just get a fans, the people that's been following y'all for years, give them a little bit as far as what y'all been up to. You know what I'm saying? We can start with Jay. What's been good?
Oh, living my life, man. Life is life. We've been there, did it, and, just living
and
life.
we still at it.
Through ups and downs, and exactly, we're still at it.
Yep, it don't stop ever, It's like, for the up-and-coming artists, everybody out there, it just begins when you just touch the waters of the game. Like, you don't never get comfortable in what you do. Stay on your grind. You know what I mean? We learned hard and long. Like, that's just what it's all about. Like, you just got to stay on your grind and do what you've been blessed with to do. And, like our dad always told all of us, perseverance seldom fails, and that's why we constantly stay pressing. And now we're about to show y'all what it really is as far as what we've been up to. We got a lot of good stuff coming for y'all in the near future, like I said. So
Definitely. This is
look out for it.
Yeah, no doubt. Didn't mean to cut you off short, but this is Brian.
Nah, it's goody, my dude.
Yeah, I just want to let the world know that, for those that haven't heard and don't know what's going on with me, I mean, I'm right now going through a stage in my life. I've actually been incarcerated for the past 3 years. I'm going through a transitional center right now, which is, I'm coming back, I'm being released back into society. But the thing is this, right, definitely, through God's grace and mercy, I've been given the time, and I couldn't do it without him, you know what I mean? And I actually love that, our fans out there have stuck by me and stuck by us, and, through this hard time for me. But the thing is this, using, the negative things in life aren't necessarily... Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. We good.
Yeah, no, I was saying that, we have to learn how to use the negative things, trials and tribulations that we go through in life to actually turn them positive, because that's just the balance in life, No battery doesn't give energy or power without a positive and a negative side, you know. So we have to learn how to, you know, use those, you know, those trials and tribulations in our life to really make, you know, negativism positivism, you know, and that's really where I'm at right now. Calling in from a transitional center, which is, you know, by the grace of God, I love it. I love you guys for having me.
Yes, yo, we miss you, guy. Yo, we love you, man, and we can't wait till we back doing it like official. It's already like right here, and
definitely,
you know, like I said before, man, just everybody get ready, man, because we about to come full blast at y'all, straight up.
So, I mean, you know, and I got to say, man, like, first off, I mean, I appreciate the fact that you honest with your fans and you on here telling it like it really is. And you know how a lot of people kind of sugarcoat it, or, you know, they want to put a different twist on reality. But in the simple fact that you are raw and real with your fans, I mean, that's a testament to, you know, how raw and real you guys have been since you guys came in this business. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And I think that's important, and that's big for the fans. So, I mean, aside, you know, before I even, because I got so much, and there's so many people out there, have y'all noticed or have y'all really kind of reflected on just, you know, just everything that you guys have done throughout your career when you guys first broke out? Because you guys got a ton of people out there, not just in the States, but overseas. You got so many people outside of the country rocking soul for real. You know what I'm saying? The track we just played, Every Little Thing I Do, like, people could listen to that verbatim. Even the hardest thugs is going to be still trying to sing that joint. You know what I mean? Like, it's big.
Right.
That's
definitely.
love, man. That's love, yo. We appreciate it. We look at it like a blessing, you know, and nothing for nothing, not to go all into, like, depth and stuff, but, you know, we definitely are spiritually grounded people. We come from the church. Both our parents are spiritually grounded. My dad is a bishop. My mom is a reverend. So just to wrap it up in a nutshell, that's where we come from. And the longevity, like, a lot of people may not look at it or look at what we've done as being consistent, but we never stop doing what we do. So, you know, God's time is not our time, but he's always on time. So I'm going to say that to say that our time is about to shine for y'all right now.
Definitely. This is Bride chiming in. Just want to add to that, you know.
Yeah, I'm doing an interview.
The fact that
I'll be out in a second.
You know, the fact that we haven't really, you know, been on the scene the way that we wanted to be, you know, it just means that, you know, we're a work in progress. Everyone is a work in progress. You know, so I just want everybody to know that, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that we didn't, you know, we're not thinking about our fans and thinking about the industry. We love the fact that we were able to make hit records and have people, you know, appreciate our craft. You know, this is Jay.
No doubt. I mean, when it's all said and done, I know, and everybody know the history of Soul for Real as far as how y'all broke out. And I want you guys to talk a little bit about just, you know, just Heavy D and you guys' inspiration off of that, and of course his passion and stuff, because I know it hit the music community super hard after hearing the word about his passing, you know. So, you know, just go ahead and talk a little bit about just his influence in you guys' career and life.
Right. Well, this is Chalk speaking. First and foremost, we just want to still give condolences to his family and everybody, all his loved ones, and we're actually a part of that. You know, in spite of however things may have gone between us, like Hev is always our big brother. We always looked at him that way, and we've been out of touch for a minute, but, you know, that should touch all of our hearts to hear that, you know, such a tragedy took place. But we rep Hev for the fullest because, you know, God don't make mistakes, and it's through that man that we got recognized. So, you know, we got to just pay tribute to him forever, you know, and the legacy, we're happy to be part of his legacy, and we're happy to continue his legacy through our own talent and just keep it pushing that way. That's just what it is.
Amen to that. Amen to
Definitely. I mean,
you know, no, go ahead, brother.
No, I was just, you know, just to add my little part to just, you know, even though we kind of you know, just had creative differences, you know, the love was never lost, you know, and, you know, we love him, you know, like Chalk said, you know, that's our brother from another mother. So, you know, it hit us just as hard as it hit, you know, his brother or, you know, anybody else that's really dear and close to him. So, you know, you know, it's a tragedy, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, looking back, what was it about you guys that caught Hev's eye, though? Like, because, you know, it's a lot of people that might have been, or you know, they might have been in Hev's face, like, you know, hey, you know what, sign me, give me a deal, I got this kind of talent. But what made him kind of, like, reach out to you guys and just be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to take you guys with me on this journey?
Right. Jace, you want to touch it?
Probably being as young as we were, you know. Probably being as young as we were, you know, how young we were. So it was like the talent with the youth. You know, you could do a lot with that. You know, it's marketable, you know.
Right. Absolutely. And to add to that, like, the fact that we were brothers and, you know, we grew up together and we just displayed our talents all our lives together. You know, I think Hev saw that. He saw the unity in us. He saw a lot of things in us that you might not see in the typical cat. So, you know, anybody that's business-wise and smart, like an entrepreneur tip, they were gonna want to capitalize on a situation like that.
Right.
And I guess, you know, that's basically what they did. You know, they promoted us, compared us to the Jacksons, because technically, if you think about it, what other group ever came out the way we did aside from the Jacksons? So, you know, it's an honor and a privilege to be categorized that way. And, you know, man, we just appreciate the blessings from God, and we're glad to still be here doing what we do, man.
No doubt.
Definitely.
I mean,
just to add a little bit to it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I think really, you know, Hev really was attracted to the fact that how we were just best friends. You know, people always were bugging out like how close you guys are, but you guys are brothers. So don't you guys get sick and tired of each other? And it was like, no, we don't get sick and tired of each other. We love each other to death. You know, that's my bro. What's good?
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all ain't went throughout the course of y'all career in the brotherhood. Y'all ain't smacked somebody in the back of the head and be like, man, come on, man, get it right, baby, get it right. Y'all ain't never had one of them little spar moments?
Definitely. I mean, brothers, you know, we're gonna fight. You know, that's what actually makes you love more. You know what I mean? When you fight, you know, that's part of being a sibling. You know what I mean? When you your brothers, you're gonna fight. But that just shows that how much you really love each other.
Right. When you guys first stepped into this arena and Candy Rain and like I said, it's so many hits and things that you guys have been a part of. Every Little Thing I Do, and so much more. And you guys worked with Puff at one point in time. I'm gonna ask you guys this question, and because you guys have and I'm going to take it to heart, whatever you guys say, because I feel like when it comes down to it, you guys have the best opportunity to give some honest feedback about it. But when you guys go through your songs and your videos, you see it on YouTube, and so many people is like, man, I wish R&B music you know was how Soul For Real put it down. And I miss those opportunities that Soul For Real gave us to really pay attention to real honest music right now. So my question to y'all, and I'm going to start with Jay, is what happened to that whole vibe compared to when you guys first started in the 90s to how it is in 2012 when people, they not gravitating to the current state of R&B nowadays. They wishing they could still dust off some classic Soul For Real joints and put it out here to this day to these people.
What happened? Let me ask. What is the noise in the background? Is that something that we could tone down?
Yeah, that's me, bro. My bad, y'all. I'm at a spot right now. I'm like at a function where it's a DJ, you know, bringing in the new year the regular way, how we do it up here in New York. So y'all gotta talk to me, man. I'm like straight into here, and I'm in the bathroom, mind you. Yeah. Right. Okay. So every time the door open, I'm getting blasted out like, oh man, it's crazy. Okay.
What you do is press the mute button on your phone until you want to say something.
All right, no question.
But you were saying in the industry, or you saying within the brothers, within my family?
Just in general, when it comes to R&B music, like, you know, everybody missed that. They in 2012 to this year, they missed how it used to be back when y'all put it down.
Well, yeah,
I mean, even though you guys are giving us game, but it's not, people is not gravitating to what R&B music means today versus how it is back then.
To me,
go ahead, bro.
It's that time again. Football season is here. Nexxlegacy is proud partners with the world champion, Kansas City Chiefs. Get their great apparel by going to nexxlegacy.com, find the partner section, and click on the logo and get the best deals. Shop Chiefs with Nexxlegacy Radio, a radio station for the people.
A lot of it is politics. And when I say politics, I mean business. The people who are signing acts and, you know, aren't signing the type of music that they used to play or make back in the days.
Right.
And out, right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not about the talent no more.
That too, but what I'm trying to say is, if they wanted, like, whatever they're signing and whatever is the norm, of course things are going to change over time and things are going to evolve. But whatever's going on, or whatever the check writers are writing checks and making budgets for and putting out, is what's going to be popping. So, you know, we could bring that back. That's what we're here for. You know, and
no doubt.
We could be one of those entities that do bring back that flavor of music of where things came from. You know what I mean? Things evolved from, which is a part of, and I think I can speak for my brothers, part of our plan to implement that, as well as be fresh and new with everything new styles out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. This is talking. I just wanted to add that, you know, a lot of people, even though we've been missing in action, a lot of people, what they don't know is we've always had a versatility as far as our talent. Like, we've been doing the rap thing since we met Hev. We've been doing, like, you know, we're multi. You know, we're not stuck in the R&B lane or nothing. You just never know where we might come from as far as the musical direction. And that is what's going to be displayed on our forthcoming project. And y'all going to see a lot of stuff from each and every one of us, from the group, individual, collective. It's going to be displayed right now for y'all. You know, sorry we took so long, but guess what? Like I said before, our time is not the Lord's time. And if people could understand that, then they'll be able to appreciate exactly where we're coming from, even more so.
Hey, when it's all said and done, that's what we need, because I do miss classic tracks from you guys, and the fact that you guys are coming back, that's why I'm always going to be checking for Soul For Real, because Soul For Real gave me music, motivational music at that, and real honest music for the ladies too, man. Y'all know,
right?
Y'all know by the stuff y'all put out back then, man. I done got multiple like dates and top of dates on top of everything else, bro. Like, let's just keep it real, like, you know what I'm saying? Put in that Candy Rain, man. Like, the ladies dig Soul For Real because like I said, man. Come on, man. Y'all gave us so much game, bro. That's real talk.
You know what? Listen, that was actually a phenomenal question that you asked. I mean, I love the question because so many times I sit and I say, you know what, the bar has been lowered tremendously.
Yes,
that's what I think. You know, I think the bar has been lowered tremendously as far as the talent wise in the industry. So now it's so acceptable for you to be just mediocre and for you to not be,
word up.
For you to not to be, that, outstanding, right? To be unique, So it's just really watered down in the state. I think it's a sad state, but at the same token, it is what it is. Of course, like Jay said, it's business. This is the music business. It's the industry. So of course, there's a lot of things. There are different variables that play a major role in basically in the presence of an artist, whether it be group or solo artist, So I just think that, once the industry does, the executives and the key pushers and players do take the chance to say, you know what, we want to be original again. We want to really show for, we don't want to play copycat. Everybody wants to play copycat and do what the next man is doing. That's why the 90s, the era of the industry that we were in, was so great, because people were taking chances. You know what I mean? People were doing things where it was like, okay, you had a Soul For Real, you had a 112, you had a Drew Hill, you had endless different variety. Now it's just, you hear many songs, and it's like, okay, this sounds like the same song, just somebody different singing it, So that's,
But you know what? Why is it easy for us as consumers to accept that? Because to me, everything you're saying is right on point. This is the reason why I do radio. I want to try to bring as much honesty and realism back to music, despite of what's going on. But why do you think people are just so okay with mediocre?
Well, because they're forced to be. I think it's just like when you have advertising and marketing and promotion. It's just like anything. They're forced to be.
Can I help answer that question, Bri?
Yeah, go ahead.
You said, why is everything mediocre?
No.
Why is everybody okay with just being in a mediocre world when it comes to creating?
You need to hear this if you're a music lover. Nexxlegacy Radio isn't just playing tunes, it's playing the future. Imagine a radio station that's more than just background noise. Nexxlegacy Radio is the new sound of music, culture, and tech combined. With cutting-edge AI, we're not just playing hits, we're predicting them. Imagine personalized playlists that feel like they were handpicked just for you, because, well, they are. And the best part? It's all happening in real time, blending classic tracks with underground vibes you haven't heard yet. But it's not all about the tech. At heart, we're music lovers just like you. We're here to keep the spirit of radio alive and kicking, connecting you with sounds and stories that resonate, inspire, and move. So whether you're into pop, rock, jazz, or anything in between, Nexxlegacy Radio is here to remix your radio experience. Forget what you knew about radio, this is something completely different. Tune in, turn it up, and let's make radio revolutionary together.
Right.
I think because, when things evolve, people lose their jobs, new people, young people come in. And they come in with the new style of music, and which is different, which is what you hear right now, today. Not to say everything is trash.
Right.
Things change and things become different. A lot of times, the guy who's, on the top of the pyramid is the same guy, and he got that long money, but the guy who's controlling what comes in, the music comes in, is going to change. This is simply the reason why the bar is lowered to me and why things are very mediocre nowadays, because this is the people who are calling the shots.
That's the reason, but that's not the reason that, of course, that's part of the reason they have to accept it, because, that's where they're at right now.
I was going to say, what else are you going to do? The radio is going to play it. You're going to be brainwashed by it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to play it 2 or 3 times, and then you hear it the first time and be like, I don't really like that song. By the time the end of the week comes, you in the club shaking your butt.
Word.
Right.
All right, now put out anything off of our new stuff right now and play it and get it in rotation.
And you people out there listening, you can be able to check out just some clips or some snippets of some of the real stuff from new stuff from Soul For Real. If you go to soulforreal1.yolasite.com, you can also follow Soul For Real on Twitter, because they're active on that as well. Soul For Real 1 on Twitter. And that's the thing I wanted to bring up too, is the fact that I appreciate you guys coming back, giving the fan base some honest music when it comes, and then you guys set trends too. I mean, you made a point when you said there was a difference between Soul For Real and 112 and Drew Hill and on and on and on, because you guys didn't copy styles. You guys had a different blueprint to how you put music down, and that made y'all win back then. because of that. And fast forwarding into this new wave of music nowadays, I mean, it's a blessing to be able to have you guys come back to be able to put some music down for the fans that appreciates honest music when it's all said and done.
Appreciate you that you recognize that, man. Really do.
Man, you know what? It's us and a global spectrum of people worldwide. So many people in Japan turned in right now. They sold for real groupies for life. That's what I'm talking about. I appreciate that. Y'all people out there overseas keep listening. I'm just keeping it real, fellas. That y'all got that dope fan base, man. That's worldwide, baby. That's how we do.
We're trying to tune into all of them. We're trying to reach out to everybody who because we miss y'all. We really do, and we just want to let y'all feel the real us. You know what I mean?
And also, if y'all want to book Soul for Real on anything as far as shows, events, stuff like that, just hit up soulforrealbooking@gmail.com. So serious questions only, not just the photos and I want your number type of deal. So just put it out there. Cause y'all get it in. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there. They real dope Soul for Real fans, and a lot of people's out there just really missing the fact that the honesty in R&B is just kind of going by the wayside. So I'm glad you guys are back. You guys want to take a couple of quick phone calls from some people?
Absolutely.
All right, for sure. If y'all want to lock yourselves in and highlight Soul for Real, call in 347-215-8653. This is Branded After Dark with Soul for Real. Let me go ahead and take this one from my man KG, Kevin Gray, out there in that 978. You in the building with Soul for Real on Branded After Dark. What's up?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Hey, long time no see, man. How's everything, brother? I'm just giving you a call, man. I'm a big fan of y'all, too, man. What's up, Jay?
Thank you. We appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, man. Can't wait till y'all come out and stuff, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Definitely, man. We can't wait to come back and give you all the real, man.
Yeah.
Well, there's things, there's things that you can tune into right now. You could go on YouTube and just have a little sneak preview of what we're doing new right now.
All right.
Just
definitely. I'll definitely look out for it.
Like, YouTube, that we actually put out a little mixtape on Jay's solo project called Emerge. Yeah, you can find that on iTunes. That's actually, even though it's a solo project, Soul for Real is all on that. You know what I'm saying? So
all right.
When one is doing individual, it's kind of like a collective at the same time. So
okay,
you know what it is. Just look for it. We're here to be reached.
All right, then. I got my man's number, so I'll definitely keep in touch with him and stuff, man.
Yes,
definitely,
sir.
Man. Appreciate your calling.
All right, then.
Locked and loaded. All right, let's go ahead and take this one from Baby Girl out there in the 813 Florida repping. You on Branded After Dark with Soul for Real, baby. What's good?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, sweetie, how are you? How you doing?
I'm trying really hard not to scream and freak out and yeah. God, what was my question? Okay. Out of all the tracks
lose her mind right now.
You know I am. Out of all the stuff that you guys did, from Candy Rain and all the songs and singles that you guys have out, which ones were your favorite and why?
Oh, nice question. Go ahead, Jace, handle it.
Well, my favorite off of the first album was definitely not Candy Rain.
Is that right?
It was not. My favorite wasn't Candy Rain. My favorite was the second single, which was Every Little Thing I Do, which my brother Chalk led, which was, to me, one of the best songs on the album. But, it's three of us here, Chalk, Bri. What was your favorite?
Yeah, this is Bri. My favorite, actually, was Thinking of You. It was the last song. It was the last track on the album. And that song was actually, the reason it was my favorite song was we got to work on that song with Kenny Green. And it was, the words and just the feel of the song, it was a great song, Thinking of You,
Yeah,
that was my favorite one.
Yeah, I got that first album to me, that's an album I still spend, when you think about the 90s, you think about tapes. I still got that Soul for Real tape. I still got that tape, you know what I mean? And I'm proud of it. I ain't getting rid of that thing, not at all. Even though I got the CD, I still got the tape. How about that, people out there in radio land? Y'all probably tape. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Let me ask her a question. Before she goes. What was your favorite?
What's going on, my good people? This is Charles. I am branded Madison of Nexxlegacy Radio with a news alert. We have a premium partner by the name of Walmart, and you have this opportunity to shop online now. Save money and time with the Walmart Plus membership. Enjoy low prices, free delivery, and more. Easy online shopping. Get it when and where you want it. With also free in-store pickup. And you can get all this by going to www.nexxlegacy.com/partner. Click and find that Walmart link and get tapped in to a great deal with Walmart and Nexxlegacy, your #1 radio station for the people.
Ooh, okay. My favorite, y'all gonna be. I have two favorites. One of my favorites was "Spend the Night."
Okay.
What? I wish I was at that part. Hey, because I will spend the night.
Right.
And my second one was the very, very, very last song on the album, which was the piano interlude where y'all was introducing yourselves. I thought, yes, I love that because, you know, it explains to everybody who they were, and it kind of shows that little brotherly love personality a little bit. I was like, oh. Yeah, and I was like, dang, because y'all know y'all like 10, 15 years my senior, so I'm like, I can't really holler at none of them. I was sad at the end.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Well, can y'all sing a little song? I don't care if it's a woo, woo, woo. I don't care at all.
Baby, said I've been wondering, so would you mind if I came right over, took the time to love you, know just the way you like. No, I'm
okay, all right.
Hey, she over there going crazy. You got the kids going crazy too. It's a wild night right here on Branded After Dark, boy. It's going down.
Oh my God! Okay, now I'm crying now, so y'all can just put me on mute, and then I'll wait till after the show. That's really straightforward. Thank you. Y'all just made my night.
No, thank you, sweetie.
Branded After Dark with Soul For Real. Before we let you guys go, I got a bunch of emails and questions from people, but at the same time, I'm going to direct a lot of those people over to your Twitter because, like I said earlier, you guys are active with your social networking and stuff, which is really, really good. So,
right.
And that's one thing that sets you guys apart from so many others because you are interactive with your fan base and appreciative they are. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And also, the music. When can we get that first single to run right here on Branded After Dark, and so we can introduce worldwide to this new project? When we gonna be able to get a single for sale on iTunes and all?
Well, I can give you all that iTunes information, but I'm gonna need your email, which we could do behind the scenes, and so I can email you the new stuff that you can play.
No doubt. But also, you know what? One thing about me, I gotta let you guys know. I mean, even though I'm a radio dude, and you know we got like over 400,000 listeners right now turned on. One thing I'm gonna do is like you remember how DJs used to go to record stores and go buy their records to spin?
Yeah.
I do that too. Right. Direct me to the iTunes as well, and I'll go ahead and support y'all that way. as well as promote y'all thing too. I'm retro with it, baby. That's what I do. I go buy stuff and go spin it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what you could do is log on to JaseMakerMusic.com, JASE Maker, MAKER, music.com, and you'll see the link there. It says iTunes or CD Baby, and you can purchase it. So for real stuff right there.
That's what's up. Make sure you hit me with a follow back on Twitter, and I'll also send you my email. But one thing I gotta let you guys know is that I'm really, really proud, and I'm happy. And like I said, I'm a fan first. So before I even do anything, I'm a fan before anything else.
Appreciate it.
So I'm really, really grateful, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. The fact that you guys are back doing your thing, and I'm proud that I can stand tall and be like, hey, you know what? These homies right here, they're about to put some ill music out here for the fans, and that goes a long way. That really does for us fans. You feel me? No doubt. We loyal to the core here, man. I mean, and it ain't gonna be one of those deals where Soul For Real comes on once and that's it. Nah, we gonna run Soul For Real until until you put me 6 feet. That's just how we do.
What's up?
Love you for that, man. Love you for that, man.
I'm gonna take another quick call before I let you guys go from the 510 with the 599. You on Branded After Dark with Soul For Real. What's good? 510 with the 599.
Okay.
All right, going once, going twice. All right. And the emails, you know what? I ain't gonna ask too many questions about it, but you know the ladies want to know what's good as far as any of y'all single, any of y'all
definitely. Well,
married.
This is Brian. I'm actually single. I've been married, but I've been divorced since 2006. So now I'm single. So I mean, definitely get at me. I'll see how long I can stay single. You feel me?
Love it. I love it. All right. Who else? Who else is going single? You gonna plead the fifth?
We got wings. We got wings over here. Let's go. Give me a Red Bull, cause we flying.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Make sure y'all people go ahead and check out Soul For Real on Twitter. Follow him at Soul For Real 1. And also, if you want to hear some clips again, go to soulforreal1.yolasite.com and get all your information. And just support these people. They are back, and I am glad that you guys hung out with me on Branded After Dark. And don't be a stranger. Do not be a stranger. Come kick it with me. Run the show. We're gonna keep pushing y'all line, play y'all music, and support y'all heavy. So, don't be a stranger to these online radio stations. Fan base is ill. You guys are ill. And I'm glad we started off the new year with a righteous group. You know what I mean?
Well, we appreciate the recognition, man. Definitely, man. We love it.
No doubt.
I do.
Hey, that's what it is. But, hey, off top, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Come hang out with us again, and we're going to continue to push your legacy. You feel me?
Yeah,
we appreciate it. You having us on, man. It's been a real pleasure.
No doubt.
Definitely.
No doubt. We'll be back at it, too, so don't be a stranger to the station.
I'm right here.
Definitely not, man.
Away.
Definitely not. God bless.
All right, so Soul For Real in the building on this edition of Branded After Dark. New Year's night.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.